Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment.
Yeah, you go again. Putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to blast that smile and last one again. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 and won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Brandon Ingram.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Thanks, Brian. CJ McCollum is looking to evolve his game. He said, quote, "I can get out of bed and get 20. Now I need to score efficiently, make my teammates better, and impact the game in every facet. You get older, the maturity level shifts, and you understand what needs to be done." Guys?
Well, looking to show how he can impact winning, Allie. Thanks for that. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. And it's Fultz in at the point. And for the Pelicans, we've got Jonas Valanciunas. C.J. McCollum is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the 3.
Shooting off the catch or creating off the bounce, Banchero does both equally well.
Richardson, the pass to Ingram. Gets to the corner and hits it.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Orlando. The 3 from Banchero. Jones grabs the board. Pass to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Fultz. To the right side. From outside the arc. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Here's Banchero, covered by Ingram. And Banchero gets it to go.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
Valanciunas with it. The 3. It doesn't go for him. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the paint. Here's Banchero. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Valanciunas. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Harris. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Here's McCollum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And BA, when you think of C.J. McCollum, not only a superb scorer, but an intelligent and clever passer too.
And Smitty, McCollum has continued to add to his game over the years.
And what I like about it, we've seen the playmaking improve because he's one of the best combo guards we have in this game. An unpredictable player who just torches the defense.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
CJ has always been a gifted scorer, but he's shown significant improvement as a playmaker, which makes him even more dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Both good from the line that time. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland Graham.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Now here's Richardson. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Wagner for three. No luck on that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor and just put too much pressure on the bench.
You know what? That's unfair to the bench to expect them to pick up all of the slack. They need to stay away from slapping and reaching.
So it's Orlando now, following the score by New Orleans. Fultz is good.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's McCollum, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. Back to Richardson. Jones up top. Clock at 6. Out to McCollum. There's the triple. Ooh, nice D from Fultz.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Banchero. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Banchero's got 8 points. The Pelicans trail. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. McCollum against Fultz. McCollum pass to Valanciunas. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Such an effective playmaker. You gotta be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
Carter, good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Softly drops in the floater. Valanciunas has got his second basket on the night.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Now here's Carter. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Fultz against Richardson. Ooh, stolen by Fultz. Up and over Richardson. That one a little long. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And here's McCollum. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
Here's Banchero, covered by Ingram, and the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. All right, now we have a moment. Let's take a look at the rookies putting up the best field goal percentages this year. The 4th spot held by Pablo Banchero.
Thus far, he's been smart offensively, taking only the good looks, and is showing up in his field goal percentage as well.
Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Richardson. Now here's Ingram. The D's right on him. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Banchero. He played a great game against New Orleans. He buries it from 3. Banchero's got 14 points.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists now in this one. And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his 2nd foul. We haven't even gotten out of the 1st quarter.
Bol, he's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Fultz. Richardson, the pass to McCollum. Back to Richardson. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando leading. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Ingram. After the basket by Orlando.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Wagner inside, working on Jones. And it's Wagner missing. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Ingram against Anthony. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Cole Anthony.
Great to see Ingram forcing the issue, dependable at finding ways to get to the stripe. You know, Brandon Ingram has turned himself into a dominant 3 or 4 in this league. His versatility has him playing all around the floor.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Well, Smitty asked for Ingram, playing a bigger role the last few years.
And that role's huge on the offensive side. BA averaging over 20 points per game the last 3 seasons, becoming a real headache for the defense.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
3-pointer Anthony drills it from deep.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Alvarado. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. The crossover. That shot off the mark. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Here's Okeke. Misses the 3. New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Nance. Outside Ingram. No good that time. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Suggs. Hits the target from 18 feet. And the Magic lead by 12.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Here's Marshall. Lets the three fly. Daniels misses. Anthony against Ingram. And Anthony hits from deep. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Marshall can't hit. Orlando has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Shot from the wing. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his first foul of the game. New Orleans calls timeout. And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. And now it's just about protecting the record and getting it done out there.
Together and show some love. That was your Pelicans breaker.
Murphy, he's checked in for Ingram. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at New Orleans, they'd be watching from home if the playoffs started today. They're hoping to make a final push.
Checking out the Pelicans, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Here's Daniels. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Now here's Wagner, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. He gets it in there.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Oh, Kiki's shot is good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's New Orleans now. 19-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3 ball.
You know, if you pull from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
And the shot goes down. Anthony's got 11 points.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Here's Marshall. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Leans from outside. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Magic lead by 18.
This form could have been much better seeing how much time he had to shoot that one, but he got it to fall.
Here's Murphy. Off the mark there with a three.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Okeke can't hit. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Inside, here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
Here's Suggs. Takes it inside. Takes it into the teeth of the D. And converts the layup. He's got 6. A minute 6 left in the first. Pass to Daniels. Jacks up with 3. Rebound by the Magic. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Magic making their last shot. There's a screen. Here's Daniels. Anthony grabs the board.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Releases from 15. And the shot goes in.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Marshall can't hit. Orlando dictating the flow. Anthony in the post. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Looking to end the run. And it's Alvarado missing. Here's Bull. And he drives in. And he dunks it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And so it's Orlando, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
The Pelicans shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Anthony in at the 1 spot.
You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tight-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch them build.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
On the wing, Jones. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And Herbert Jones, what a tough customer, playing with a huge cast on that wrist.
You know, B.A., how hard that is. He played with just one hand at the end of that 2020 season in school. Herb Jones is a fighter. Despite being a second-round pick, he made an immediate impact in this league.
He shoots. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. McCollum's got 6. Orlando has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Takes a 13-footer. Carter can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella dominating in the paint.
Here's Anthony. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Give him 8.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. McCollum outside. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. The Magic have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Suggs. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
On the wing, Jones. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Carter. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's McCollum. 6 points for him. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Magic have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And it's Wagner off the drive. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
That's how you share the wealth. CJ sets up his teammate with a sweet pass.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac, fires from the wing. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Marshall with the bucket.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Personal foul.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around. And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
Ingram's checked in for New Orleans. Richardson comes in for Murphy. Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
BA, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
Personal foul. First team foul.
McCollum, the pass to Jones. Pass to Richardson. For 3, McCollum. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Houston. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Houston. Personal foul.
Orlando calls timeout. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be, I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
It's that time again, everybody. Get loud right now for your Pelicans dance team.
Over the last month, these rookies have been cleaning the glass. In the third spot, Pablo Banchero.
And the way he's been aggressively attacking the boards, you have to think he's earned the respect of his teammates.
Ingram with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Pulls it from 20. And another basket for New Orleans.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's Houston. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 4 assists now tonight.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Richardson's got space. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Outside Ingram. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Banchero. And again, it's the magic from deep.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram. Over Banchero. The shot by Ingram, no good. Here's Orlando. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know it's tough to attract big-name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Richardson, that's good.
Against physical defense, Richardson using his length and athleticism to counter.
Here's Banchero. He's got 19. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Now Ingram. McCollum outside. Back to Ingram. And here's Valanciunas. 6 points for him. Clock at 4. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist from Valanciunas. Ingram's got 13. Orlando dictating the flow. Here's Banchero. Oh, sweet.
Oh, my goodness.
What a finish with a reverse dunk.
I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. McCollum outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for McCollum. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task, but the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for Jones. Both shots good from the stripe. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
That one drops for him.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Ingram. Richardson with it. McCollum on the wing. Fires the three. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Bull. He's guarded by Nance. And that one's good. Bull. Here's Alvarado. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Nance. Here's Alvarado from deep. And another three for New Orleans.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Here's Bull. Oh, throw it down.
Can you say elevation? He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Harris against McCollum. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Gary Harris.
So skilled at drawing contact. I like when C.J. McCollum plays with aggression.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
And McCollum drops them both. Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Harris outside. The three is up. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
For 3.
Fultz has got 8 assists here tonight.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
There's McCollum with the three. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Outside Ingram. From the high post. And it's Okeke with a rebound. Okeke's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got his second basket of the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Alvarado. To the middle. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Fultz. And again, it's Orlando converting.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Here's Daniels. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Nance. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good. Wagner. Pelicans shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. McCollum outside. Plenty of space. Bull grabs the board.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Here's Wagner. And too long on the shot. New Orleans is shooting around 60% in the second, an excellent number. Minute 32 left in the first half. Daniels, that one's true.
And it seems like Daniels is comfortable all over the floor.
Here's Harris. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Harris has got 7 now in this quarter. Harris has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Pass to Alvarado, beyond the arc, and another 3 for New Orleans.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Wagner on the wing. Over Nance. Here's Fultz. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
McCollum against Harris. McCollum's shot is off. Orlando's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's Okeke. 3-pointer off the mark. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to McCollum. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. And another basket for New Orleans.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Wagner for 3. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second period. Here's Alvarado. He has 6. Blocked! Here's Okeke. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Orlando firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And the way they've been playing, I just don't think they could possibly lose control of this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race. And for those teams at the top of the standings, potential home court implications.
Always important. Those implications can mean a deep run or a trip to Cancun.
Why can't you do both?
I think in your career you have. And circling back to the game at hand, guys, the deficit is looming large right now for the Pelicans.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. New Orleans is shooting at a respectable 49%. Brandon Ingram out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Richardson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McCollum. Hits the close-range jumper. McCollum's got 23.
Contributes in all categories. McCollum filling up the stat sheet.
Here's Banchero. The shot misses, And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Ingram with the ball. Fultz picks him up. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills. Only a few guys in the league are going to give you more double-doubles than Jonas Valanciunas. And as his career goes on, he only gets more of them.
Count the basket.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Harris against Richardson. Pass to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Fultz. And here's Ingram from behind the arc. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter. Smitty, and in terms of numbers, Valanciunas has been good for a double-double in about 2 out of every 3 games the past few years.
You know, BA, it speaks to his commitment to being an all-around force, not just a low-post scoring machine.
From 7 feet away, yes, on the jumper. 20 points for him.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
The 3 from Banchero. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's McCollum. He's got a piece of it.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Banchero. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Richardson. McCollum on the wing. Fires for 3. And Fultz pulls it down. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Carter. No good there. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Now Richardson. Now here's Valanciunas. He has 6. Now McCollum. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Good man. The defender really went after him.
And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls, the potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And now let's have a look at which rookies were the most reliable performers at the charity stripe last month. 5th best, Pablo Banchero.
This is a rookie who is not easily rattled. Very strong at the line over the last month.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Lays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got 7 now in this quarter.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Valanciunas with a screen on Anthony. Here's McCollum. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. McCollum's got 26.
C.J. McCollum making the mid-range shot look easy.
Here's Wagner. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Franz Wagner, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Wagner. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Richardson. Now here's McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Valanciunas has got 8.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Richardson, the pass to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Anthony. Outside Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Wagner. The floater. Jones misses. For Orlando, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Banchero, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
And the Pelicans call time here. Pelicans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Orlando, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Magic call time here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for him.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
To the paint. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
You see the mentality of Josh Richardson. Be aggressive and leave no doubt.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Greg.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Richardson, the pass to Valanciunas. Oh, stolen by Harris. Stolen by Valanciunas. Outside Richardson. Valanciunas sets a screen. Richardson finds Valanciunas. And it's good. 2 points. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And it's Wagner off the drive. Yep, count it.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Jones. Shot clock at 5. Richardson for 3. That shot off. For Orlando, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Banchero. Good D by Richardson. New Orleans is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Wagner. Here's Ingram. And it's New Orleans with another.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
With the teardrop. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Anthony. Richardson against Carter. Pass to Alvarado. Outside Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Orlando shooting 46% from the field in the second half. Harris with the drive. And Harris throws it down.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Started.
Pelicans fans, here's your Pelicans You Dance Team. Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans You Dance Team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's take a look at the teams with the most steals per game according to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Second, the Pelicans.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Orlando on D. Pass to Nance. Here's Alvarado. Give him 8. Here's Daniels. 6 to shoot. Here's Marshall. And again, no good by New Orleans. For Orlando, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Okeke. And he banks in the layup. Okeke's got 7.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Got a hand on it. The Pelicans pull it in.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Down low. Pass to Marshall from the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now. Driving in. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Alvarado. Here's Daniels. That's the screen. Tipped. Here's Okiki. And the baseline jumper goes down. Okiki's got 4 points this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Orlando.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Here's Anthony. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
2 minutes.
Here's Daniels. Give him 8. To the middle. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Anthony. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Anthony's got 19 points.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
And for the Magic, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. And Anthony slams it in.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
A minute 15 left in the third. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Marshall. Here's Daniels. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 10 points for him.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
The baseline Jay. And it's Orlando with another.
Oh, my. Sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Pelicans shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's Marshall. Launches it. Daniels misses.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Bowl inside. Here's Daniels. 10 points for him. Here's Murphy. Off target with the 3. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Okiki, he drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Pass to Murphy. The 3 is up. Anthony grabs the board. Isaac outside. He takes it in. And the dunk by Isaac.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Pablo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. They've got Michael Carter-Williams. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Bowl in at the power forward position.
Great decision pulling up rather than taking it strong to the cup. We see MCW do this quite often.
Daniels misses. Magic shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Isaac's gone 3 of 5 from the field. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. Murphy's shot is off.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Kept alive. Isaac banked it in off the glass.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Murphy. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Not going to go that time. Now Orlando takes it the other way.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Bowl, no good. The Pelicans have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Murphy. Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got 5 rebounds in the game. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Here's Temple. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Will it go? And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Carter Williams. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
You know, MCW able to absorb contact much better these days than he has in the past.
Here's Daniels. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
The first one falls.
As one of the top two-way players in the draft, Daniels was on a lot of teams' radar, and that kind of versatility will always get a player some attention.
McCollum, he's checked in for Murphy. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Magic have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Driving inside.
I like what MCW does in transition. The long strides, he eats up ground quickly.
For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Hayes. Here's Temple. This one for 3. Bull grabs the board. Isaac outside. The baseline J is on the way. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And that one's good. Temple.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Isaac left side. The shot no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's McCollum. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Wagner. Here's Bull. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
McCollum, the pass to Hayes. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Hayes with a screen on Isaac. Back to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Putting the fundamentals to work, the pick and roll helps CJ make room for other guys.
Here's Carter Williams. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Carter Williams, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Daniels. Low block shot. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Here's Carter Williams. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Temple. Back to McCollum. Takes a 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Here's Carter Williams, and he converts the layup.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Temple. Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the game?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is the speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
Timeout called, the Magic.
Here's your dance team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Cole Anthony.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, he'd been struggling a lot in the past few games. Good to see him bounce back with such a strong effort here tonight. The Magic shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Here's Houston with the drive. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, BA, but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. Is the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years. So it definitely will be a lot of movement.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Outside Ingram. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Orlando calls timeout. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Jones, he's checked in for Temple.
Pelicans, Herbert Jones.
Here's Fultz. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Great game for him. Double-double now. New Orleans has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. For 3, McCollum. And the three-pointer goes. McCollum's got 35 in the game.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Here's Fultz. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Daniels. Well, when you look at the wing position, How do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
There's Fultz with a 3. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That'll be a second foul of the game. Marshall, he's checked in for New Orleans.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Off target at the rim.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game. Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Pulls up. Fultz can't get it to go. The Pelicans shooting 47% since the 4th quarter started. McCollum's shot is off. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's Bull. And again, it's Orlando with a 3. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And that one's good. Ingram.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Here's Bull. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Here's Daniels. Shot blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Nance is checked in. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. McCollum finds Nance. Here's Marshall. Pass to Daniels. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Here's Valanciunas. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
Here's Fultz. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas is...
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Daniels. And it's New Orleans with another.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. Shot on the wing. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And Wagner gets it to go.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Pass to Marshall. To the inside. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's Valanciunas' game. Beats you with size and power. Takes the contact and completes the play.
And the Pelicans shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Now here's McCollum. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Orlando has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's Fultz. Here's Bull. He's guarded by Nance. Here's Fultz. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. There's McCollum with the 3. Bull grabs the board. The Magic shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Shoots over Valanciunas. Bowl, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Magic.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
Asserting his will offensively. Valanciunas taking over.
Orlando calls timeout.
Timeout.
They're leading by 29. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Checked in for Marshall. There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. Isaac's shot is off.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
McCollum outside. And McCollum slams it in.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Isaac finds Wagner. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's McCollum. Up top, Nance. Pass to Daniels. McCollum with it. Here's Valanciunas. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.